Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Tetrich Leong and today I will present about steel structure design for our classes DCC6262 steel structure design. What are steel structures? In steel structures, structural steel is the main for carrying material to transfer the load within them and to transfer load to the ground. A structural which is made of a combination of structural steel members designed to carry loads and to provide and rigidity. So as you can see in this picture, this is a Niagara Falls and Clinton State Bridges in 1898. It's an old-age bridge. So, what are the common steel structures that we can find? Number one, we have the roof structures in factory, signal halls, and railway, and so on. Number two, we can also find it in triangular columns and beams. Number three, rectangular bridges. Number four, we have also transmission tower, water tank, and chimney. They made of steel structures. Roof truss and beam column. This is an example that made of steel structures. We also have bridge that is made of steel structures, transmission tower that made of steel structures, and water tank that also made of steel structure. So why steel structure? Number one, steel structure has a lower project cost. Steel structure remains the lowest cost leader for the majority of construction projects. Steel framing system will typically cost 5 to 7 less than concrete framing system. Number two, we have high strength. All other material talks about high strength, but their strength is still less than structural steel, even when essence with steel reinforcing. Why is this structure? Number three, it is recyclable. Structural steel is the most recycled material on our planet. Steel structure is made of 88% recycled product. It's fully recyclable in future and can be reused without further processing. Number four, we have ductility. Steel is a ductile material, so steel can be withstand extensive deformation without failure under tensile stress. Number five, we have durability. Steel frames are made of mild steel. It is long-lasting and strong enough to carry huge tons of weight for many years without the need of any restoration or repair. Number six, flexibility. Flexible, meaning it can be adjusted as per the required specification. This helps to design steel structure in such a way that it can withstand an earthquake or heavy winds, and precisely hold tower or bridges which are made of steel. By steel structure. Number seven, temporary structures. Steel frame structure can be easily built with the help of various methods such as bottling, welding, and riveting. This reduces the time taken to make the temporary structure. As you can see, this is the example of temporary structures. Number 8, artistic beauty. Structural steel section can be bent and rolled to create of non-linear member to further enhance the aesthetic appeal of the structure. And the two pictures above is the example of artistic building that we have. Steel structures facility is for fabrication and faster erection of structures, bolts and welding employed for joining. Steel making. First, it is extracted from ores like humus, limestone, ammonites, and furnace. Oxygen is passed through molten iron to remove carbon and impurities to make steel. Magnesium is added to strengthen the steel. Then, by adding chrome, nickel, phosphorus, can impact special properties in steel. Adding carbon increases the tensile strength and hardness but lowers ductility and toughness. In building, we use structural steel which has low carbon of up to 0.1% to have stability and yield. So, what is the advantage of steel structure? First, steel structure is high compressive and tensile strength per unit weight, hence low construction weight, and it is safe spaces. It's also good for aesthetic view good quality and durability. Number 4, very high speed of construction. Number 5, reusability and scrap value. It's also environmental friendly. On the last one, it is also a better solution to cover large span and tall structure. So, the disadvantage of steel structure is substantially to constructions, maintenance costs of thin wall structure. Number 3 is loss of strength at elevation temperature. Number 4, fireproofing costs and suspension to buckling. And last is fatigue and brittle fracture. So where and when we use steel structures? We can use it in long-stem structures, multi-story and high-rise building. We also can use in building of heavy-duty planes, in tower or mast structure, and also in portal frames. We also can use it in bridges, infrastructures, deployed structure, and also we can also use it in general structure of mechanical. Steel section. Steel is raw to be required shape during fabrication. Commonly available in I section, T section, channel section, anchor section. We also have it available for steel bars, tubes, plates, sheets, and strip. This is example of the shape. So this is example of steel shape section. We have X shape, W shape, HB shape, C shape, M shape, MC shape, L shape, WT shape, MT shape, ST shape, P shape, SSS, OSQ, SSS, RCTC, and PL shapes. So this is example of beam and column construction. We have primary beam connected to the secondary beam. We also have web beams, pressure depth, and plate and frame plate that is on the beam and column. That's all for me, and thank you for waiting to see my video.